This is how inflation is going to screw up interest rates, screw up your borrowing power, and wreck the housing market. According to a recent report by NAB, inflation was 6.9% in October, and in November it jumped to 7.3%. And by next month, which is February, it might jump up to 8%. So according to NAB and the Australian Bureau of Statistics, inflation was sitting around 3 to 4% around May 2021, and see from May 2022 when things started getting interesting, hiking up. So I read the report, so you don't need to. So the significant hike in inflation in terms of different categories, as you can see from the housing category, 9.6%, labor costs, construction costs, food, as you can see from Woolies, 9.4%, transport, fuel, 9%, furniture, household equipment, imports that are expensive, and recreation and culture. You guys spending it up over there. So what it seems like is the RBA is increasing interest rates, making lending more expensive. But people during Christmas, as you can see, went nuts. Spent over $2 billion on consumer goods and shopping. So the thing is, do we really care about inflation? Why are we spending so much? Here's another graph that breaks down those categories. As you can see from 2018 to 2021, prices were hovering around over here, like it was affordable. Well, it's not affordable because we live in New South Wales, Sydney. I am, but look, it's getting more and more expensive. This is a graph that shows inflation is increasing in each category. According to a recent article written 6 days ago, Australians are paying an extra $163 a month on average to store all the stuff we buy or hoard. And how do we stop over-consuming? Guys, we're fighting inflation, which means the RBA wants us to stop spending so the price goes down. Yet we are doing the opposite. We're spending more. We're hoarding the stuff that we have. Most of us live in apartments, and there's no space. So we go, get storage, and we're working against RBA somehow. So what does this all mean for the RBA when they see all this data? It just means, okay, guys, you won't stop spending. Well, we're going to keep jacking the interest rate. So in February, January was supposed to be a rate hike, but they took a holiday. So rather than 25 basis points, there might be another 50 basis points. We're at 3.1% interest rate. It might go up to 3.6. But if you guys don't listen and stop spending and stop, buying all that crap, it might go to 4%. It might even go to 5%. What do you think? Is that going to crash the housing market? You let me know.